In this video, we'll build a system where whenever a new lead submit a form on your website, they will receive an instant email and SMS, and if the submission happens during the business hours, they will also be connected to your sales rep by phone. Let's get started. The form that I will be using in this video is Jot form, but the same logic applies to other forms as long as they can either send a webhook or can be natively integrated to NAN. If you decide to go with Jot form, they have a free plan. Simply create an account, create a new form. I have already the form hosted on my website. Once you create the form, simply click on your profile picture, click on settings, scroll down until you find API key, create a new API key, copy the key and go back to NAN, search for Jot form, click on create new credentials, paste your API key, save, and you will have your connection established. Then select the form we have just created. Now we want to trigger the form to get all the variables we need. So I will go back to my website. I have the following variables. So let's pick this. I will use one of my emails just to show you how everything will look like at the end. On the phone number, I will use mine, company name, and we will do test. I will trigger this one, then submit. Then we pin it to keep using the variables. The next node we will need after Jot form is if else. Basically, what we need to do right now is checking whether the submission happened during the business hours or not. So we want to turn the first field into expression. Search for now is equal to date time after or equal to. Again, turn this one into expression. Search for now again. Dot set round parentheses curly bracket. Type in hour 9, minutes, and then we'll do 0. Then we need another add condition, add and not or. Expression again now is daytime before or equal to expression now again dot set on t's curly bracket hour, so minute, $0 symbol, this one here. Until now, our expressions will check whether the submission happened between 9 morning till 5 p.m. Next, click again on add condition, switch it to expression again, search for now dot weekday. Again, date time is equal to or after expression 1 and another weekday expression now date time before or equal to expression 5. And we want to add condition, but this one is optional. It is whether the field phone number on your form is like required or not. If it is required, you don't need this one. If it is not required, you will need this one. Okay, so we'll drag the phone number and we'll make it exist. Now let's work on the true branch. The first thing we want to do is sending an email to the lead the moment they submit the form. So click on the plus, search for send email, click on send email, then click on the from email, double quotation mark, include your name, then the email you want to send emails from. Let's come to email. We want to get the email submitted on the form. Subject line, let's say something like, thank you for contacting Innovative Flows. Email format, let's switch it to text. For the copy, I have already generated one with ChatGPT. It looks something like this, and we'll drag this one and do a hi first name. And this is how it looks like. Of course, you can use whatever you want. Before we exit this node, click on add option, append NAN attribution, and you want to disable this one. If you do not disable this one, whenever you send the email from NAN, they will include at the bottom of the email, this email was sent by NAN, and you don't want to do this. Okay, next, click on the plus, search for Twilio. Basically, Twilio is a tool that we will be using to send SMS from, as well as connecting the lead to the sales rep by phone. Okay, go to Twilio, create an account if you don't have one. If you have, just log into your existing account. Once you create a Twilio account, you will land on a dashboard like this one. Simply scroll down and copy account seed as well as authentication token. Go back to NAN, click on create new credential, copy your account seed, authentication token, save, and the connection will be established. Then go back to Twilio, click on phone numbers, manage active number. If you don't have a phone number, simply buy a phone number, then copy it, go back to NAN, and on the from, you want to pass the phone number that you have just bought. On the to, you want to copy the phone number submitted on the form. And on the message, I'm going to use a copy similar to the one I use on the email. So go to the form and let's drag the first name so it will look something like this. The choice for the next node will be up to you. Why? Because this is an internal notification. We are sending a notification to the sales rep or the person in charge will be connecting to the lead by phone and informing them that they will be connected to the lead like after 1 minute. I will be sending an email as internal notification, but you can use Slack, Discord, WhatsApp, whatever platform you prefer. So I will click on the plus, send email, okay, from email. I will again include the email that I'm sending emails from. .com. For the to email, I will be using another email of mine. For the subject line, I will use this one, new form submission, call connect in 60 seconds, email format. Let's switch it to text. And for the body of the email, I will use something like this. Okay, so let's map it away. Okay, and that's it for now. Then let's search for wait and let's do 60 seconds. I think 60 seconds is enough time for the sales rep or the person in charge to review the data and get ready for the call. Then click on the plus, search for Twilio, but this time we are going to choose make a call. Click on make a call. On the from, again, you want to include the phone number that you have bought from Twilio. So go back to Twilio, on your active numbers, copy the phone number, paste it here. On the to, this time you want to include the phone number of the person in charge. That's mean either you, the sales rep, or any other person. But in order to do so, you want to go back to Twilio and then click on verified caller ID, add a new caller ID, and then you want to verify it. They will certainly send you some sort of SMS. Then go back to NAN once you verify it and type it here. 5-7. Then you want to enable 3ML, and for the message you want to turn it into expression and pass the following expression. Then go to the form and pass the bring the phone number here. Now this part of the workflow is done and we are going to test the system. Just a quick note, the phone number that I will provide on the next test will be the phone number of one of my AI agents. Okay, I will unpin this one, and by the way, I will remove the wait because I don't want to wait for 1 minute for this test, just to not make the video too long. Execute the workflow, then let's fill it out. So for the email, I will do this one, then show you how the output will looks like. For the phone number, it is this company name. Okay, I will just do Apple just for this so we don't see innovative flows twice. And let's submit it and see what will happen. Okay, let's see. Here is my phone. The SMS was sent. And let's see if we have a call right now. As you can see, this is Twilio calling me. As you saw, it was Twilio now contacting me, and if I respond, it will call the phone number that I have provided on the form, and the moment they respond, Twilio will connect both of us on the phone call, plus record that phone call as well. And now if I go to my Gmail account, so I have opened both of my Gmail account. This one is the one that was used like a lead, and as you can see, 3 minutes ago, hey, Abdelkader, this is Abdelkader from Innovative Flows. I have received your request and I will give you a quick call shortly. And if I go to the other email unbox, which was used for internal notification, we will see the email, new form submission, call connecting in 60 seconds, and we have all the details. So the person in charge was informed, the lead was also informed by SMS as well as by email, and the connection, the call was established after 60 seconds from the form submission. Okay, now let's go back to our system. Let's put the wait again here. So this was the case when the form submission happens during the business hours. Now we will go for the path false. This means that when the form submission happens outside of the business hours or during the weekend. If your form has a phone number as a required field, you don't need if else. But if the form you are using has a field phone number that isn't required, then you need if else. And this if else is necessary because we want to address both cases when the phone number is provided and when the phone number isn't provided. So I will choose if else. Okay, we want to connect jot form and the phone number. this time exists. So if the phone number exists, we will copy these 3 nodes and paste them here. Except that in this case, we are going to change the copy. That's because we are not reaching out to them in the next 60 seconds. So we simply want to inform them that we have received their email, for example. That's it. So click on send email, and you simply want to change the copy to something else. Then for the false route, we are going to copy this 3 again, except that we will delete the SMS because there is no phone number provided. And that's it. Now you have a speed to lead system that will contact the lead the moment they submit the form. And if they fill out the form during the business hours, they will be called right away. If they fill out the form during weekend or like at night or early in morning, they will receive email and SMS in case the phone number is provided. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel and drop a thumbs up. And if you have any question about NAN or have a problem that you can't solve, feel free to drop a comment and I will try to help you as soon as I can. See you on the next video.